Hey everybody, this is James and you're watching my channel CAD Roll Hunter, and I picked up a few things. I thought I would do a quick video. It's probably not going to be a long one, but a friend of mine had picked up a bit of a collection from an acquaintance and had some coins he thought I might be interested in. I got this roll of pennies for face value, so 50 cents, although when I look at the front, I see, and you probably can't see it, there's a King George VI there, so hopefully there's some good stuff in there. He threw these in. They're just pennies. We're going to check them. They're actually most in pretty decent condition. They're all 1967 commemoratives, but we'll check them to see if there's any with that doubled die obverse. And then a little tube of nickels, but if you can see in there what I see, there's a King George V on the top. We know it's not all King George V because there are other 12-sided nickels and some ones that look newer. So I just paid like a very small premium over face value for this, but I'm really excited to see what that is. And I thought I'd bring you along for that fun. So maybe let's start with the pennies. I guess we'll do that, and we'll see what's in here. Okay, well, a quick peek at these pennies tells me we've got a lot of old copper here. And so it looks like these might be all or mostly King George VI. So we may as well take a peek and see. Oh, there's a 38, two 38s. So these might be, there's a 38, a 42. So, and then this is incredible. A 1928 King George V. I wasn't expecting that at all. And it's got a bit of environmental damage, but it's in actually pretty good grade or good condition. You can see that the band of the crown isn't really worn at all. So that's the first thing we look at when grading those. So that's a 1928. It's a common year, but are there more in here? There's obviously a bunch of older coins in here. So let's see what's in here. 39, 38, 39. This is incredible. These are all so far from the 30s, with the exception of just that one. 38, 39, all very circulated so far, but it's not often you come across so many 38s and 39s, and all very circulated. I wonder if there might be a good, like an upgrade in here with so many. If there's one that's even better than the one that I have in my own collection. All right, there's a 47. That's the 47 Maple Leaf. So that's just our second in the 40s. 38. So this looks to be mostly 38s and 39s. Well, up until this one. There's a 67. Maybe we'll look at that one with our other 67s. 39. 39, 38, 38. This is just incredible. 39, 39, 39. So I'm going to go through these. So far, no other King George V. That's okay. 44. I'll look through all of these then to see if there's one that might be even better than mine. I think my 38 and 39 in my collection are probably fairly circulated examples, like these are. But maybe we'll have a nicer one in here. 38, 39. 38, another 39, 38. This is just crazy. 39, 39, 39, 39, 38, 38. My goodness. 39, 39. Oh, there's a laureate portrait. 56, our only one from the 50s, and another 38. I'm going to stack these up, and so we can see what we actually got. We got a whole lot of 38s and 39s, and we got one lone King George V, a common 1928, but that's a cool find. So there were exactly 50 pennies in that roll, and we actually got 23 1938s. That's the second year King George VI minted at just a hair over 10 million. And we got 21 1939s. That's incredible. Almost an entire roll of 38s and 39s. And then we got a few other things, a 42, a 44, a 47 maple leaf, and a 56 and a 67. And the find of that roll, I think, absolutely is this King George V, 1928. This one is incredible. You can see there's still lots of detail on that. Wow, that is awesome. So we know we're going to have at least 2 King George V's because this nickel roll over here that I'm going to look at has one. We can see it. So let's crack in and see what else is in here. All right, so I've laid them out here, and we can see there's a collection of sort of more modern Elizabeths here. We can see just the base of the tiara bust. So we'll take a look at those. This King George V, though, it's got some environmental damage. I don't really care that much because this is incredible. And it is a 1922. That is really neat. We'll have to take a little bit of a closer look at it. Let's see what else we have here. Looks like we're going to have some chrome plated. That is just a gorgeous steel 1944 with chrome plating. It's a 45 showing some rusting that's really common with these ones here. A 45, just incredible. Oh my goodness. A 52, also chrome plated, but look at this. This is a blazer if I ever saw one. A gorgeous 1944. Wow, incredible. I don't think I have one this nice in my collection. Or I didn't, I should say. Another 45. This is a 1951 commemorating 200 years of refining nickel in Canada. That's a good one. There's an early 1940. A 46. So we've just got an assortment of early nickels here. 1964. Oh, I should look if that's the extra water line. And we would see that by the designer's initials, and we don't. And then some pretty nice looking Elizabeths. And they're the 1967 commemoratives. And it might be that these are all 67 commemoratives. There's some scratches on that one. But some nice ones here for sure. I would bet that these are all the rabbit. I think so. We are definitely finding somebody's old collection. They would have set these aside, as well as some of those older ones. So that's pretty awesome. There look to be a few that are in pretty nice shape there. So that's really, really cool. I'll stack these up and we'll take a look at all of these as well. All right, well, we got 16 of those 1967s, one odd 64, why, I don't know, and some King George VI. We got a 40, a couple 45s. We got a stack of, or a couple 44s, including this absolutely gorgeous one here you see, a 46, a 51 in really nice condition, another 52, that's another chromium-plated steel one. And then, of course, this 1922, which is just awesome. Probably the best finds out of this would be that 22. Of course, anytime you get a King George V is great. And that 1944 is just gorgeous. Well, we'll take a look at these pennies and see if we can find anything really cool in there too. Okay, so in total, there were 24 of these 1967s. And some of them are in really nice condition. There's probably about 6 or 7 that are about as nice as this one here. And I didn't find any of the 2 types of doubling that we can find on these coins, and I'll show you what we were looking for. So that I throw it under the scope here. We look under the scope. The one kind of doubling we can find is on the reverse here, where there's doubling in the date and in the word Canada, and we don't see that here. And it's a die deterioration doubling. It can be pretty extensive and pretty prominent, but we don't see that here. And then the doubled die obverse. And double dies are really uncommon in Canadian coinage. You'd particularly see it on the obverse legend here, where there would be significant doubling across this legend. And what you would actually see are split serifs and basically like you might in American coinage, where there's really significant doubling. And if you follow my channel, you'll know that I found 25 of those in a previous video. I'll post a link to it up here so you can find it. 25 in 2 full rolls of these 1967s. It was really incredible. So I've seen it before. I know what we're looking for, but we don't have it on any of these ones here. I was hopeful that might be the case. Well, I really thought this was going to be a short video, and I think I was proven wrong, but I really didn't know what to expect in these, and I thought it would be just cool to look at these with you, but it was incredible finding all of those really old 30s pennies, including a King George V from 1928. Awesome. And the same thing, some really nice early Canadian nickels, including a King George V as well. And finding some 1967s in really nice condition is always really great. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little glimpse into some coins I acquired. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, Cadroll Hunter, please do that. You'll see one of my new videos are coming out. I mostly post on coin roll hunting, but obviously I post things like this where I pick up some new coins and want to share them with you. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time.